Good afternoon. Welcome to Customer Effects Training Webinars. My name is Dale Richter, and today we're going to be talking about Marketing Campaigns Part 3. So we'll be looking here at launching a campaign, receiving responses to a campaign, and associating our different opportunities to a campaign. So in order to do so, I'm going to switch over here to my web client, and without me being in the way, I will just fade out so you can't see me. See you later. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be looking at our campaign here, and I've opened up my client to the year-end closeout campaign. And we see down in the bottom here that we have our Responses tab as well as our Opportunities tab. And then in the upper right-hand corner, you can see the Launched button here. And it is grayed out right now because I've already launched this campaign out to our targets. Now, what does that mean? As soon as we choose our targets on that contact record, that campaign will be listed. Once we launch it, it changes the status on the record to launched. Let's go look and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So first of all, let's find a target here that we can go look at. So I'm going to go to the Targets tab. We'll look down here. Let's go look at this Alex Cump, C-U-M-P. So I'm going to go click on Contacts down the left-hand side of the screen. And we'll do a lookup here. And look up Alex Cump. I'm just going to click on the hyperlink to go to Alex's record. So now, if we look under the Marketing tab on this contact record, I'll scroll down here a little bit, we can see the year-end closeout has been launched to this record. So prior to that, when it was just a target, there was no status at all. But once we launched it, it changed the status here to launched. So our main concern now is to get responses and associate opportunities. So we have to depend on our sales staff to do that. So let's say a salesman receives a call from this Alex Cump. What they want to do then is go into the Responses tab on this contacts record. In the right-hand corner here, they want them to click on the plus sign. And in here, we want them to choose the campaign that this contact is responding to, which is our year-end closeout. They can choose which stage, if they know whether they're responding to the email blast or the phone campaign. But my primary concern is just getting them to respond to which campaign. We could choose a lead source there. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Status in the upper right-hand corner is open. The response date is put in automatically for me. All I really need to do is choose a response method, and I'll choose phone there. Their interest, if it's just a campaign response, I'll choose campaign response, and their interest level, high, medium, or low. And then they can also put any notes here. I'm just going to put in they are interested in our new products. Down in the bottom here, you see some clicks and opens and on deliverables. There is a module called Impulse from SalesLogix that can be added into SalesLogix that allows you to track those clicks and opens and on deliverables. That is a fee-based service, and we don't have that on here right now, so I'm just going to leave that alone down at the bottom and click on OK. So a response now you can see has been added to Alex Cump's record. So that's what we want our salesmen to do, is go through all the contacts as they receive those phone calls, and if they're responding to a specific campaign, to go ahead and put those responses in. Our marketing individuals then will be able to go and look at that campaign later on and see who has responded. We'll go look at that in a couple minutes. But first of all, I want to go look at associating opportunities with a campaign. So down the left-hand side here, I'm just going to go to Sales, choose my opportunities, And in my opportunities, I'm going to look up in my list view here a different opportunity. I'll just choose one randomly. And in this opportunity, now you see down at the bottom of the screen we have a marketing tab. So under that marketing tab, this is where we would want to associate a campaign. Now this one is closed at the present. I'm going to reopen this. And the sales potential is 159,000. So down in the bottom here under marketing first, let's associate that campaign with this opportunity. Click on search here. And you notice I'm not putting anything in the search criteria, but I have so few campaigns here that it's not necessary. I can just click on search. So I'm going to choose year-end closeout and click on OK there. So now I have associated that campaign. So you'll watch here, once I'm going to go ahead and close this and win this opportunity. And it's going to win it at $159,000 there. I'm just going to click on OK. So now that has associated that $159,000 as a sales win to that opportunity. And to see that, let's just jump back here to the marketing group and campaigns. And we'll look right at our budget and results tab that is going to show us our contact responses. First of all, I've got 520 potential responses to this campaign. So that's how many targets I had out there that could respond. I also have showing right now 2 actual responses. So it actually shows me that somebody put in 2 actual responses. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can also see opportunities won at 100% rate, 2 of them. So that means 2 have been associated, 2 have been won through this campaign. So this is a good way for our marketing person now to track how many responses and how many opportunities get associated to that campaign. As well as along the left-hand side here, all of our task costs and budget dollars are listed there too. So we want to make sure to get back in those tasks and actually put the costs in and the time related to those costs for each one of those tasks so we can figure out what our budget was and how we came out specifically on this marketing campaign. Now we can also look under responses here. On the campaign, it shows the 2 people that have responded. And if we look at the opportunities here, it also shows us the 2 different opportunities that have been associated with this campaign. So remember here, what we want to do is go up and launch the campaign once we have it all set up and ready to go. And then we want our salespeople to add responses and associate opportunities. With that, we'll be able to track our marketing dollars much easier and see where to put those marketing dollars for the next year. So this has been Marketing Campaigns, Part 3. Launching a campaign, receiving responses, and associating different opportunities. I really want to thank you all for joining me today. Have a great afternoon.